channel. Let me know if you can hear me. Let me know if you can hear me. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to everybody. Oh, a card of freezing things out. Freezing things out. Let me know if you can hear me. My internet says I have a good connection. Hello, Roberto. Hello, TC. Let me know if you can hear me. Dodo Bird, hello. Silvermoon, hello, you can hear me, wonderful. Merry Christmas, everybody. How did your Christmas go? Oh, I'm just dropping the cards. Just everything fell on the floor. Sorry, I had to reach down and pick them up. How was your Christmases? Hello, TC. Whispers from Heaven. Oh, thank you, lovely. Whispers from Heaven says, so glad you're back. That's what a kind message. Pamela, hello. Pamela Morrow. Glad to be back. Glad to be back. And for those of us that had a less than optimal Christmas, the first card says, freeze it out. Get rid of it. Little bird sending joy and blessings. Oh, thank you. Let's see what these cards have to say to us. If we had a difficult Christmas or a difficult year, put it behind you. Put it behind you. Oh, what are you wishing for the new year? A very card very much like meditation, isn't it? Meditate on things. Think about things. Contemplate. And let's see. Oh, Whispers from Heaven said, I felt so bad for you not getting the job you wanted. I know, it was terrible, just a couple of days before Christmas. And it was so weird because they interviewed me twice on one day and they both went so well. And the lady kept saying, perfect, perfect, perfect. And then with the guy, I got on very well with him. Everything went well. I felt that I put myself forward well. And then I didn't hear anything for a couple of days. And so then I emailed them and the lady was already on holiday. And then the man came back and said, oh, sorry, I forgot to tell you, we're not going to take you on. Build a fairy house. There is magic everywhere. Create your own future. No, create. Create in a spiral and let the leaves go. I can let go of what I no longer need. I am flowing with the seasons. Yeah, that job was just... It seemed to me to be the perfect job. And I kept envisaging this card in my dreams. I kept seeing that card. It's about taking it to a higher dimension, taking it to the divine. But I was very disappointed because, yeah, would have made a massive difference to us financially. For me to be able to have that collegial... you know, people to work with. At the moment I work with my husband and he's not doing so well. So yeah, it was, that was the start of the things. And then I got COVID, so that, that didn't help Christmas. I was quite sick and I just spent a few days in bed and then I missed you all. And then before I knew it, it was nearly the new year and I felt bad because I hadn't been chatting to you. So yes, Christmas was not good. Someone was saying that I'll get what is meant to be. The thing is, I've been looking for a job for 3 years, so I am starting to get very disheartened. Time to put on your shiny suit of armor so negative repulses back to source. Create. Look at that. Create. Didn't we just get something about creation? Create. Create the future that you want. And because I haven't been on for a few days, subscribers have been dropping off the channel. And the subscriber count is not everything, but you know, when you're feeling vulnerable and suddenly all the subscriber count seems to be going down, it's just one thing to add to the next, to the next, to the next. As most of you know, my mother-in-law had a stroke before Christmas. She's still in the hospital. She's not doing great. Well, she's out of danger, but we believe that she's got dementia as well, which I think we all believe was showing before the stroke, and now it's worse since the stroke. She's been very paranoid about her medications. She thinks that the medical staff are out to get her, and they've been wonderful, I must say. They have been wonderful. It's very demanding that we bring things, demanding that we bring the presents that she'd wrapped, and then when we gave her the bag with the presents that she'd wrapped for other people, she just started ripping the paper open and sort of shoving the gifts at people and say, there, do you like it, do you like it? And then part of the time we can't understand anything that she's saying, and then sometimes she's lucid and sometimes she's not, so that's difficult, and that's made my husband's time difficult, and my son Griffin can't work anymore, so he's quit his job and he wants to move back home, and I just can't even think about how to help him with the move. Anyway, I did put some ads out for a support worker for Griffin, and a lady did respond, but I was too sick to do the video interview with her, so I haven't even looked on Facebook to see if she's still interested. But oh dear. Create. Release the difficult negative energy. And the thing is, when you've got a difficult time, or you've been having a difficult time, you don't have to deny that you've struggled. It has been a struggle. Kindness. Be kind to yourself. Oh, what a beautiful picture. Sort of a grandfather figure. Oh, all the birds. That reminds me of my dad. I've been missing him so much. When he used to walk through the forest with us, we used to walk through the forest together, and the birds used to just fly around by his head. And he did have a grey beard in the end. Oh, Dad, I miss you. TC says, nobody is going to flee. It's extremely difficult dealing with those types of issues. Do your best. Exactly. Rest is what you need, says Doody Bird. You've been missed, but your health is more important. Francine, am I supposed to ask a question? Yes, you certainly can ask a question, Francine. We're just catching up a little bit first before I dive into questions. Welcome, welcome. Whispers from Heaven. I've really felt your son around me a lot over Christmas, and really the message, and I'll do a proper message for you later, but the message that I got from him just around Christmas was for you. He just really wanted you to have peace. You know, we all talk about joy and gratitude and these kind of heightened high vibe emotions, but the impression that I got from him for you, Whispers from Heaven, was he just wanted you to have peace, just total calm, total relax, total peace beyond all understanding, just a supernatural peace. And I think he was helping me as well, because when things don't seem like they're going well, that's just when we need to just take a breath and turn to God or the angels or the ancestors or whoever it is, and just ask for help. Transform. So we're talking about creating your future, being kind to yourself, and transforming. That's that butterfly image. It's a really interesting card, isn't it? She's got her hands on the glass dome. Very hands-on creator kind of energy. Mental repetition. I think that's about meditation, looking after yourself. Answers are within, and breathe. And it is difficult. It's difficult when things in the earthly plane are not going well, and I know that someone on this channel has contacted me privately. They ended up being rushed to hospital just before Christmas, a couple of days before Christmas. I'm not sure if they're going to be on today. I hope they're doing better, and they actually got themselves released from hospital because they didn't want their family to be without them for Christmas. So I hope that's I hope that's paid off and that they're okay. And then a friend of my husband's had a stroke, so it's all been happening, And you know, we are human, and we trying to pretend that everything's right all the time. I think just, you know, you see people with these glamorous Instagram lives and it looks like it's perfect, and then when our lives aren't perfect, which none of them are, we start to think, well, what's wrong with me? These other people seem to have perfect lives. What's wrong with me? Quickening discovery. Wonder what we're going to discover this year. Oh, harmony. That's that peace I was talking about, whispers from heaven. Harmony, peace, balance, breathe, flow. Celestial. And I haven't really spoken much about when I do channeling and how I channel and who I channel and what I channel. But what I channel is obviously deceased family members, but I also channel my guides, which are spiritual guides, angels, whoever is with me for the highest benefit of the person I'm reading for and the highest benefit of all. And you know, I prayed about a name to give. It's kind of a group of guides, but I wanted to have a name to call them, because other people have names for their guides, and I wanted a name for this group of guides. And it can be different people at different times, whoever's going to be the best for that situation. And so I kept getting, it doesn't matter, name doesn't matter, name doesn't matter. And so then I said, well, a name matters to me. I would like to know what to call you. And the name Celeste came into my mind. So I thought, oh, okay, that's odd. It's not a name. I don't know anybody called Celeste. That's not a name that I've heard of it, but I've never, it's not one that's sort of common or anything in my world. And then I looked it up, and Celeste means from heaven. So the guides from heaven. Isn't that perfect? So, and look there, it says connect and soul path, possibilities infinite. So that's a confirmation to me. Celeste. Okay. And the two kitty cats. Cats, lions are my spirit animals. Okay, let me get on and answer some questions. Well, first let's see what else the chat has to say. Thank you, Silver Moon. Silver Moon says, nice to see you. Merry Christmas, Pamela Morrow. 2024, TC says, 2024 was a doozy. 2025 is hopeful. I agree. Doodoo Bird says, I've been thinking of things for the new year I need to change. Yes, it is a good time to reflect, isn't it? Silver Moon says, 2025 is going to be good for everyone. Whisper from Heaven says that you've had several bad things happening the same day. Maybe you've been tested. Yes. Honestly, just wanted to crawl into bed and never wake up again. Whispers from Heaven. That's how bad I felt. Pamela Morrow says you may have dodged a bullet with the job. Oh, very interesting comment, Pamela. I didn't think of it that way. Doodoo says rest is what you need. You've been missed by us, but your health is what is important. Oh, thank you, Doodoo Bird. I am going to do questions. I'm just having a little chat. I'm having a little chat first. Pamela says, you might want to build a catalogue of topics already recorded to load up when life is overwhelmed. It will help with the days that overload. Oh, thank you, Pamela Morrow. Good suggestion, good suggestion. One of the things that I've found is that when I read on very controversial Meghan Markle and Prince Harry topics, I get a lot of views, but sometimes they're really icky topics. And so I don't really enjoy doing the reading. And if I make it, you know, if it's the more controversial, the more people read it or watch it. But it's not really, I mean, I don't mind doing some content like that, but I don't want that to be my entire content. Alrighty, I am going to go to the top because I know there was a question. Somebody asked a question first up. Roberto Nida. General messages from Spirit for Roberto Nida. Lovely to see you here, Roberto. Frequency, it says. Frequency is often to do with music, vibration, harmony. It says sound, flow, energy, healing. Not overdoing it, not doing too much. Trying to rest, recuperate. Something to do with these birds up here. Oh, it's the first time I've noticed this harp is actually the shape of a bird with a bird's wings. And look, there's wings there. Okay, Roberto. Oh, there's a bird. Look at that bird. Looking back. Adventure, laughter, spontaneous, nature, renewal. So, yeah, I'm getting that you may have been working too hard, or trying too hard, or expending too much energy, and it's time to just have some fun. Get out and in nature, have a walk. Oh, and this one jumped out for you, Roberto. Meditation. It's interesting. It's a balance between action and stillness. And it's all about being balanced. It's all about being balanced. Routine, breath, quiet, peace, laughter, spontaneous, nature, renewal. Let's see if there's anything that repeats here. No, none of the words repeat. Well, pull out one of these and see. Give us more for Roberto. Give us more for Roberto. Compassion. Self-compassion is what I'm getting. Looking after yourself and don't feel guilty about having fun. Modify. You may need to modify how you're doing something. Modify your routines. Do more meditation. That kind of thing. Just make sure that you're in balance going into the new year. I hope that helps you, Roberto. Now I'm going to flick through my comments and find the next question. Yeah, and the thing is when you have a disappointment, it's fine to well, it's important to acknowledge that you're disappointed. You know, you can't just say, oh well, it's for the best, when you don't feel like it's for the best. Yes, it might ultimately end up being for the best, and yes, we have to have faith, but it's also human nature just to be disappointed. This was from Heaven says, I've heard other card readers say their subs fell off. It's YouTube. Yeah, and also people that cover Harry and Meghan, I've seen their subs are falling off significantly. And I think, I'm not sure if people are just sick of the topic or what it is. So welcome, Francine. Welcome, Pamela. Okay, what a lovely day. Good morning, what a lovely day. How are you? I would love to know who was the monk I saw this morning. Let me see. I'm not sure if the cards will give us an answer that I understand. Frequency. Frequency. Somebody to bring healing to you. What a lovely day. Let's see. Who did what a lovely day see? Oh, this morning. Vibration, frequency, energy, flow, renewal. Oof. Somebody who's strong-willed. Getting a very feminine energy on this. Somebody to remind you of your strength. Somebody to remind you to take time to renew yourself and of your strength. I'm not sure. Somebody welcoming. Okay. Give us, let's see what other cards I can use that might give us more of a sense of a person or a name. Sorry, I'm just looking through my cards here. Just going to go with the Archangel cards. Might have been an Archangel, or the Archangels might give you a hint here. Daniel, divine discernment. Divine discernment. Trust the messages within. They are divinely guided. Hope that gives you some guidance there. What a lovely day. There's lots of feminine energies there. And then the divinely guided Daniel came out. So yeah, I'm not great with picking out names or that kind of thing, so hopefully that'll mean something to you. Margie M, hello Margie M, another one of my faithful subscribers. Hello. Oh yes, and I haven't done the draw for the free reading. I haven't forgotten about it. Anybody who's financially contributed to me will go into that draw. I've been drained, and I've been in bed, and I've had COVID, and my mother-in-law's been sick, and I didn't get the job, and my son's quit his job, and my other son's been drinking, and yeah, it's just we've had a pretty good year, and then it all turned to drama. Okay, Kitty Pelotas. What's the future of my living situation soon, Kitty? Meditation. Something you need to meditate and pray about. Kitty's living situation. Kitty's living situation. Change. It's going to change. You are transforming. Let go of the past. Embrace the light and joy of this new day. Looks like, oh, and then on the bottom of the deck there, Kitty, is anticipation. Something wonderful is happening. Changes in the air. So 2 change cards. Open yourself to blessings on their way. So that's very much change is happening, and it's good positive change. And it looks like it's going to come quite soon. Oh, put that one in the wrong pile. Whispers from Heaven says it's all about faith. Yes, absolutely, absolutely. And I do confess that I have been feeling a bit sorry for myself, and I've just been exhausted. Silver Moon Tea Room. What spiritual energy is around me, and what do they want me to know? Let's see. Silver Moon Tea Room. Nature. Sometimes all you need is to go outside, breathe the fresh air, and remember who you are and where you want to be. And the bottom of the deck says prosperity. Focus on the positive, and more good will come. Give thanks for blessings, and they will multiply. Prosperity begins in the mind. Okay. Very positive. This nature card is also not necessarily about nature, but also about not isolating yourself. Who is around our lovely silver moon? That's either you need to get rest, or it's somebody who's at rest, somebody who's finally started to achieve peace on the other side. Someone who's had a lot of karma, a lot of guilt, a lot of guilt to work through, and they know that they can never fully make amends, but they've been working through it, and now just starting to achieve some peace, and they hope that the people that they hurt on this earth can feel that peace too. They've really reflected on their lives. They've really reflected on their lives and the difficult impact that they had on a lot of people. And it's a female, and she's very proud of you. She's very, very proud of you. Something about the person you've become was not because of me, it was despite of me. Not despite as in being spiteful, but the chances of you turning out to be such a loving person, having me in your life, was low. But you became a much better person than me. And see there, the accomplishment. She's very, very proud of your accomplishments, the love, you being in this group, just your kindness, your kind temperament. And she wishes that she could have been more like you when she was on this earth. Hope that makes sense, my lovely. Silver moon. Okay. Just need a drink. Avra. Hello, Avra. How are you? I'm not sure if I've seen you in my chat before. Welcome, welcome. Everybody is welcome. Avra is asking a question. Will there be change on my marriage? Will there be change on my marriage? Often cards don't answer that kind of question because it depends on the free will of the other person in the marriage. But let's see. Journey. Focus on how far you have come, not how far you have to go. You will find help in unexpected places. Okay, and I'm just getting intuitively that you need to set boundaries and ask for help if you need help. You also need to have good communication. You need to see what can you do to improve your marriage, but also not only with your actions, but also with asking for what you need in the marriage. I just remember a few years into our marriage, I got so frustrated with my husband, and he's honestly the nicest person. But I just said to him, you never take the kids to the doctor's appointments or to school or anything, and you just expect me to do it all. And he was absolutely shocked. He said, I've never offered because I thought you wanted to do it. I didn't want to take over because I thought that was what you wanted to do. He said, if you ever need help, just ask me. And then, since then, if I ever need help with anything, I just say to him, please, can you help me with whatever it is? And he's never ever said no, never once. We've been married 24 years now, 24 and a half years. So sometimes we have to tell people what we want. Sensitivity, are you being oversensitive? Or are there issues in the marriage that you need to be sensitive to working through? Unexpected. There might be something unexpected about to happen. And that looks like a good unexpected. Moving from darkness into light. Let's see. Boundaries. Remember? Boundaries is what I said. You need to set clear boundaries. Protection. If you are in a relationship where you need protection, then it's very important to get protection. Let people outside of the marriage know what's going on. Move away if it is a violent situation. I'm not saying it is, but if it is, or if it has the capacity to become violent, make sure that other people know. But irrespective of that, that might not be physical protection. It might just be protecting your heart, setting boundaries, not letting people walk all over you, letting the other person know about your needs, physical, mental, spiritual needs, and how they can help you, how they can help fulfill your needs. So there's a lot about communication there, and a lot about boundary setting, and that's what I got intuitively. And then the boundaries card came out. So Ara, wishing you all the best, my lovely. Thank you, Doodoo Bird, for putting the link tree in. Hey Francine, you were saying, I was just wondering where Rainbow was. I am in, oh wait, where I was, as in why I was not around. So yeah, it's been a very difficult time for me. You can't remember Rainbow's name. I've never told people my name, so that's why you can't remember. People just call me Rainbow. Will I get free of debt is my question. Francine St. Dennis. Will Francine get free of debt? Well-being. It's important to look after yourself. Awareness. Be aware of your limitations. Vibration. I'm just getting this... worry about the debt is not doing you any good. and I do understand what you're talking about, because I'm in quite a bit of debt myself. So and that's why it was so frustrating not to get that job. The job would have been, yeah, would have been incredible. Anyway, so Francine, look at that. Positive energy of joy surrounds you. Love, joy, and good fortune await. So I'm getting from that, absolutely, you will be free of your debt. You will be free of your debt. And that seems to be quite a fast-moving energy as well. Dragonfly. Have confidence during this time of great joy, renewal, and connection to spirit. And so I'm getting very much, look after yourself, look after your well-being, vibration. This is your connection to spirit. So pray as though God can fix your problems, and act as though you can fix your problems. So that means that you need to have a balance between praying and having faith, but then not just relying on God to help you win the lottery, actually taking whatever actions you can take, and things can get better very quickly. Hope that helps you out there. Lovely Francine. Silver Moon. We used to have a friend who would always say excellent. We could tell by his tone how bad things were for him. Yeah, when I was doing this interview and the lady was saying perfect, she was having a very positive, great tone. Hello, Mother. How are you? Okay, I'm on my live. I'm on my live.
Oh, shit.
Are you doing coffee?
Okay, yeah.
That would be lovely. Lost my train of thought now. Yeah, I wondered if in the second interview, if I had done or said something, because I've got autism, so I just wondered if there was something that I had done or said that had caused hesitation on their part. Anyway, what can you do, you know? Alrighty. Whispers from Heaven says, you have the right to feel sorry for yourself. Thank you, my lovely. Quite right. Sometimes we just need to wallow in it for a little while, as long as we don't wallow in it for too long. Don't forget, it is Satan making you feel bad. If the job didn't bother to let you know, that's a bad sign. Yeah. I'm not sure that I believe in Satan. I definitely believe in God, and I believe that humans can do bad things. I believe in the divine. And I don't know why bad things happen to good people. Yeah, I don't know. Supposedly we're all here to learn karmic lessons, but I don't know. Reawaken. We're here to reawaken. Okay, cards. I think I've missed something here in my chat. Hi, I'm on my live. It's in the safe, love. Okay, hang on, people. I don't think I've got any. I don't. You told me to put it away. Alrighty. Look at these cards. When I come back, tell me what you get from them, and I will be back. I just need to assist my boy here, and when I'm done, I'll be back. Silver Moon, just let them know in the chat that I'll be back. Can you make Mark some coffee too, please? Alrighty. Okay, I am back. I am back. Let's see, what cards did we pull? Fertility, passion, and desire. Interesting. Pamela says the chat is lovely. Yes, it is. It is. Margie M, so sorry about the job. Something better will come along, my friend. Oh, I know. It's difficult to be patient, though, Margie. I've been actively looking for a job now for 3 years, and I really am starting to lose faith. Pamela Morrow says, the world is due for a frequency change. I am in the light. Absolutely. Roberto Nida, thank you. It's an absolute pleasure. Rose Courts, hello, hello, hello. Good to see you, good to see you. Oh, Rose, hello, hello, Happy New Year. It's not quite New Year yet, but almost, almost. Pamela Morrow, COVID whacks you at the knees. Yes, I've certainly been whacked at the knees. And I just got up to get some medication for my son, and then I saw my husband, and he said he is feeling like he's been whacked in the head with a brick. So it's not great. Doodoo Bird, my son has a drinking issue too, so I understand what you are going through. Hopefully one day they will understand how their actions affect us. Well, actually what happened, Doodoo Bird, was my son's met a person who he quite likes, and that person has been encouraging him. I mean, he's only met them once, but this other person, I mean, they've been chatting for months online, and this other person's really been encouraging my son. This is not Griffin, it's the other one, James. I've been encouraging James to give up drinking altogether, so that's fantastic. Dave Murphy, how are you, my friend? How are you? Dave Murphy says, hello, Rainbow. After a fairly rough 2024, we have a family cruise to New Zealand booked for March with the entire family, 13 kids and 21 adults. Do you see this cruise as a renewal for 2025? Oh, that sounds amazing. I love cruising. And then Dave also says, by the way, Rainbow, my sister announced she was pregnant Christmas Day. So you were right a few weeks ago. Oh, this might be your message here, Dave. The fertility, the passion, and the desire. She wanted kids, she had the passion, and there you go, the fertility. Sister being pregnant. Oh, cards are clever, aren't they? Okay, let's read about Dave's Christmas cruise with all those people. How wonderful. How wonderful. I love cruising. I go with my mum because my husband gets terribly seasick. He went cruising with me once. Yeah, never again. It was miserable for both of us. Finally, I just left him in the cabin and I said to him, there's no point in both of us being miserable. I'm going to go and go to the shows and stuff. Yeah, my mum and I have been on, I think, 3 or 4. We just love it. Everything about it we love. Dave Murphy's, the Murphy Clan Christmas cruise. No, not Christmas, March cruise. Is this a renewal? Oh, boundaries. You're going to have to set boundaries, Dave, with all those people. Set boundaries with the kids. Let them know what the rules are. But this is healthy boundaries. Oh, unexpected. Ooh. There's going to be some love on the cruise. You might meet someone, Dave. Or someone else in the family might meet someone. But joy. Absolute unbridled joy. Love. Rebecca will be with you, of course. Huh, joy. What did I say? Unbridled joy. It's going to be fantastic. It's going to be a wonderful time. Ooh, fertility. Oh. Somebody else might get pregnant on the cruise. Just watch out for that. And if not pregnancy, it's just joy. The joy of family. Protection. That comes with the boundaries. It's not a negative card, but just be aware. Be aware. Protect your energy. Make sure the kids know what the rules are. Gratitude. It's time for you to relax. Enjoy. New beginnings. Renewal for 2025. New beginnings. And look at that. Reflection. Reflect on how much you have to be thankful for. How much each of you in the family has to be thankful for. and look at the water. You might see some rainbows on the cruise. Wow, it's going to be great. It's going to be absolutely amazing. You're going to be able to rest and have that renewal and just have the gratitude of the extended family. Very nice, very nice. Margie M, what was the Pope opening that portal all over Christmas all about? I don't know anything about that, I'm afraid, Margie M. Pope opening portals? I've been in bed. I've been in bed. So I don't know what's happening. Somebody give me a bit more of information. Is this a theory or an actual thing or a... But seeing as you asked about portals, this is the gateway cards. Let me draw a card for you, Margie. I don't know anything about it, so I can't really say anything. Can't comment intuitively, but here we go. Breaking barriers. There you go. Embarking on adventure. Mending bridges. Look at the different religions there. Letting go of past hurt. I don't know if that means anything for your question there, Margie. Yeah, I've literally been in bed the whole time, so I'm not going to stay on too long because my husband's not well and my son's not well. And anyway, Doody Bird. Does my deceased husband watch over us? I had a spiritual experience when he passed away. I had a spiritual experience when he passed. Was up him for real? Or was it him for real, or was it in a dream? Let us have a look. Thank you.
Is he walking his office?
No, he's in the bedroom, but he's dressed. He's waiting for coffee. You can just knock. Thank you for the coffee, Mother. I have got the best mother in the whole world. She's so sweet and so kind. And she just made me coffee. Okay, Doody Bird. Doody Bird. Does my deceased husband watch over us? I had a spiritual experience when he passed. Was it him for real, or was it in a dream? Doody Bird. Just want to make sure that I've got the right energy here. This card says mental health and it's in the upside down. You're not going crazy. It really did happen. And sometimes they can visit us in dreams. It appears like a dream. So it doesn't really matter in the sense of he can visit you in your dream or he can actually visit you when you're not dreaming. It doesn't matter. Both are actual visitations. So don't think you're going mad. It did really happen, Dudu. It really did happen. Yes, he watches over you and he protects you. He is your protector and he always will be. He always will be. Never doubt him. And whenever you see lightning or you hear thunder, or you see cats, that's him. Spears, that's him. This is my family. He knows that there's been some strife. With your daughter and your granddaughter and relationships. He is watching over everybody. He is watching over everybody. Cycles. He is he has been instrumental in getting rid of a very negative influence in your family's life. He's driven him off. He's driven him off with that insight. He helps bring unexpected joy. And you can talk to him. Oh, he loves you so much. He loves you so much, Dudu. Nothing on earth, nothing on heaven or earth can ever separate his love for you. And when you get a sort of an idea, a knowing inside you, just some kind of a nudge, that's him. He puts it in your mind. He puts it in your gut. Focus. He will continue to visit you in your dreams, whether you remember the dreams or not, and he's always with you. He doesn't have to wait until you're in a dream state, and he actually physically does visit you. Reciprocity. He's so proud of you, and he's so proud of how you have led the family. Oh, illumination. Proud of how you've led the family. And that one there is on the bottom. On the bottom. Recovery. Just wants you to know, mentally, physically, spiritually, that he is absolutely well. He's not in pain, he's not in suffering, he's not in any difficulty, although he does have concern over your family. He just watches over your family. And he's so proud of how strong-willed you are. And I'm getting that that's passed down to female generations in your family. And I know there's a younger girl in your young woman in your family who appears on a destructive path. At some stage, there will be recovery. And there will be joy. You need to give that person grace, kindness, always be there as a soft place to fall. Don't accept nonsense, but always let them know that they can always come back. And at last, there will be synergy. There will be, I'm getting almost, this is a daughter and granddaughter of yours, healing the relationship. And he knows that healing family relationships is your greatest desire. As long as you keep giving that person grace and let them know that they're welcome if they're not being self-destructive. Look at that. Family relationships, especially among the women, will be restored. Wow, 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 wow. He's very chatty. He's very chatty. And I flipped this card over and then I thought, probably doesn't belong in this reading. So I put it back in and I shuffled and it came back to the top again. Action. Something about action. Oh, new beginnings. New beginnings. Might be time that you took action or stopped taking. Yeah, it's more like a movement. It's more like taking action, doing something differently, looking after yourself, getting out there. New beginnings. This grace that he wants you to extend to others, he wants you to extend it to yourself as well. And on the bottom of the deck, hope. The new year will bring hope. Wow. Wow. Doo-doo. Amazing. Amazing and powerful. And I just get this overwhelming feeling of love. Overwhelming feeling of love. Goodness. Okay, I need to take a breath. Oh, Doodle Bird, that's very kind. I've just seen Doodle Bird's given me a super chat. Thank you very much. That's very, very kind of you. Doodle Bird says to Dave Murphy, wow, you're going to have a blast and a hands full with that huge family. Silver Moon says, I think this is about the reading that I did. Yes, it makes a lot of sense. Thank you very much for the reading. How much help can she give me from the other side? I need her protection from a spirit and from someone living that she can influence. Now, I normally only read once for people in a live, but Silver Moon is somebody who helps me almost on a daily basis behind the scenes. And let me see, Silver Moon, got that rest card again. This is almost like she wants you to leave it in her hands. She's got this. You can rest easy knowing that she's on the case. The impression that she's going to drive somebody off, drive them away, get rid of them. Purpose. Her purpose is not yet fulfilled. Part of her purpose is how she can be with you now. She wants you to set boundaries. The truth will set you free. Set the boundaries and then leave it alone. Rest. She will work on it. She will work on the solution. She will let the solution grow. Fertility. Synergy. She's working with you. She's always working with you. And you can talk to her during the day. And at night. You can talk to her anytime. You can just say whatever their person's name is. Be with me today. Keep me safe. Help me. Help the situation. And then you can rest easy knowing that you can have hope in the strength from the other side. And so it's not only her that's looking after you. There's also masculine energy looking after you from the other side. New beginnings. Renewal. Yeah, weaving. She's creating a new narrative. She's creating she's creating progression. She's got it under control. She's got it under control. It might not feel like it, and you might not see the results of it immediately. Vitality. She really wants you to enjoy what's left of your life. She wants you to enjoy friendships. She wants you to be happy. I'm almost having a closeness with people that you might not have experienced up until now, or that you didn't have with her when she was here. She wants you to be content. And this card, order. I'm not sure what that has to do with anything. It's a very commanding card. Almost give me the feeling of like a court case or a contract. Something ancient. There's the pyramids in the background, but this looks like water here. Do you live near the water? The moon, something hidden. It's a card of strength. Almost like you can rely on her to be your strength. Do what you can, but remember that she's there for you. Preparation. Ooh. This is about you looking after yourself and leaving the drama I'm almost getting to her. Look, joy. That's another Egyptian card with a pyramid in the background. And palm. Do you live near palm trees? Something with the Egyptian, something with the history, something with it all working out, falling into place. What's on top of this lady's head reminds me of the Statue of Liberty. Freedom. Freedom from pain, freedom from worry. Get another deck. Illumination. Things that are difficult to understand will be brought to light. Life. Winning, Invictus, winning in life. These are the cards that I've been drawn to. Let me pull two more of this. Silver Moon, there'll be some hidden messages in here that you are getting that I don't understand. And look how it's going from I don't know if that's the rising sun. she's holding the sun in her hand, and it's like an eclipse, and there the sun is fully shining, and that mirrors her crown. And look, at he's got a similar crown, but it's in spirit. There's something very significant here that I'm not understanding the symbology of. You might understand it. Something winter. Winter is over. The blue is significant. Blue, water, sands of time. Oh, it's a very intriguing reading. It's almost like across all seasons and across great time. Let's see what else. I can let go of past mistakes. This is almost her trying to sweep clean her past mistakes, but also you not holding on to the past, not holding on to the past. And look at that. I'm grateful and I am blessed. And there, we're back to the rest. Sleep. You can rest easy. Sleep easy. Happy sleep pillow. I will sleep well and have good dreams. This person who may not have been trustworthy in life is making it their mission on the other side to bringing you to this place of sleep and rest. When you're perfectly at ease. And isn't that interesting? You've got the purple flowers and the purple flowers here. And how often do you see somebody resting in a meadow? And they're both resting in the meadow. It's almost as though she should have given you a safe and happy childhood. But now, as you're older, she wants you to be safe and happy. But not only you, but other. I'm getting very much women in your family. Rest. These purple flowers are there's more in this message. I'm grateful and I'm blessed. This Egyptian stuff is very interesting. There's something about the Egyptian stuff. And you know what? Rose Quartz sent me a donation, and I bought this rose quartz with the donation that you sent me. Thank you so much. And I've never opened this, and I'm just getting, look at that. There's the pyramids. I'm getting goosebumps here for you, Silver Moon. And there's the river. I've never opened this pack. It's called Time Traveler's Oracle. Denise Lynn, she's the same one who's done the gateway, these gateway ones. Mending bridges. Haha, letting go. Coming into power. Soaring into joy. Okay, I want to connect to this Egyptian. What's happening with this Egyptian? Still reading for Silver Moon. And sometimes people, it just goes like this. Oh, look how beautiful they are. when there's a very important message, it takes over the reading, and I don't apologize. Truth. The Cherokee talking stick tradition. Truth. The truth will set you free. Nothing that happened in the past was your fault. Some bad things happened. And there's people on the other side. They know the truth. Light. Oh. Angelic realm. Angelic realm. Stairway to heaven. She's with you always. This person who was significant in your life on earth, and who perhaps didn't treat you well, or maybe even treated you badly, she's made it her mission on the other side to be, I'm getting almost like a guardian angel, spirit guide. Activation. Humans discovering fire. There's the lightning. Didn't we have lightning before? Did we have lightning before? That might have been in a different read. Lightning. Sorry, when I go into a bit of a trance when I read. Something about you feeling like you were alone out in the wilderness, not cared for. Look at that. That's almost like a desert, and then growth, abundance, beauty. I've even forgotten what your question was. Boundaries. Set boundaries. You are powerful. You are more powerful than you know. I was expecting the Egyptian energy to come out here. Magic. Oh, flexibility. There's the growth. There's the cat energy. Oh, stability. Stability in the face of chaos. Now I got abundance before. Oh, and miracles. She wants to bring you strength. She wants to communicate with you. Oh, she's got a higher consciousness. Oh, my word. Oh, and one fell on the floor. Let me grab that one. Stillness. Be still. Oh. Be still and await transformation in your life. And there's the Egyptian card. It says leadership. She's going to show you the way. She's going to show you the way. She's going to take care of you, look after you, guide you. I've never seen an Egypt card like this with the 3 pyramids and the lights going up. It's a power beyond understanding. Power that's in the cosmos. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Silver Moon, she is very powerful, and she really can transform your life. Your job is to do your task and then go into stillness. Expect miracles, and it's going to take faith, because she may not have been faithful to you when she was here. Even if you don't trust her, trust God, trust the angels. And she is always going to be one of your guiding angels. And she's always going to be leading you into the light. And leading your circumstances into the light. Wow. Goodness. Oof. My word, that is just strong. Strong love. Thank you, Rose Quartz, for donations you've done previously that have allowed me to buy that deck. And I know some people have asked me to get on and do an Amazon wish list. In the process of getting that done. I will put that in my links as well. Wow. I wasn't sure about this time traveler cards when I bought them, but I sure am now. Let me see what it says about the Egyptian one. What was it? It was leadership, wasn't it? 82. Messages from ancient Egypt. The planning, authority and direction of the pharaohs, architects and builders that oversaw these feats is remarkable, perhaps unlike anything in the history of the planet. These early creators exemplify leadership. Imagine organizing a workforce of tens of thousands for each pyramid and then orchestrating the momentum of 2 to 80-ton stones in a perfect, tight-fitting placements. Additionally, imagine them aligning to the stars and the cardinal directions. This alignment is so precise that their north-south positions are within an accuracy of 0.05 degrees. We are inspired. It is time to take control of your life. Allow the energy of the pharaohs to fill you. If you have felt like you have been in the background of life, this is your time to step up. You are a leader, so throw your shoulders back and move forward with power and grace. Take on greater responsibility and there will be a great outcome. So this is about you doing your part and trusting that she's doing her part. Wow. Amazing. Amazing. And I know that there's been some building activity around your house. And so that's interesting that the pyramids, we've got pyramids in 3 cards there. Building activity. With every stone placed with precision. So it's almost as though not to worry about it. Exuberance. Exuberance and happiness and healing. Gee, silver moon. Silver moon. Wow. Okay. Okay, I just need to let that energy go. We go back to the comments. Dave Murphy says to Silver Moon, I asked Rainbow a few weeks ago if she saw me becoming an uncle again, as I couldn't ask about my sister, as she doesn't read on other people's energy. But she did say she saw it happening. You're quite right, Dave. Thank you for agreeing to the rules. Dave Murphy, I remember when you asked that. Hold on. Sorry, I just got to go back in my chat. Bird said, I remember Dave Murphy. I remember when you asked that. She was correct. Silver Moon says, Dave Murphy, I'm so happy for your family. Jennifer Rogers, is 2024 going to be an improvement on my... Is 2025 going to be an improvement on my 2024? Well, seeing as we've got the Time Traveler deck out, let's time travel into 2025 and have a look. 2025. You're going to need to trust. You're going to need to trust. Maybe this is this last year. Maybe this is 24. Moving on to 25. Ooh, playfulness. There might be a journey indicated. Look, there's journey and journey. So it's moving from rough waters to playfulness. Interesting. Activation. So there's going to be some serious times, but the serious times is discovering your inner fire. And again, another travel card. Vast vistas. Oof. And look at that, spirit communication. Spirit in the sky. Freedom. Yes, 2025 is going to bring you freedom. Wow. Thank you for asking, Jennifer Rogers. Doodoo bird. Will I ever get Jake, my dog, to go potty outside? I hope this brings a smile to your face. Let's read on Jake going potty outside. Let's do the kids cards for Jake the pup. Come on, Jake. Come on, Jake. Wow. Jake has a few comments for you here, Doody Bird. Freeze it if it doesn't work. Wishing boat. Oh, he knows he's part of the family. He knows that he's enough. He knows that he's loved. Love your body. He needs a bit more confidence. Hope. Magic circle. Of course, the important thing is catching him doing good, praising him doing good, having a little, maybe some good time outside, like some treats outside. Treat him every time he does go outside, and don't wait for him to signal you. You take him out and then accidentally catch him doing it outside, and then that's when you can praise him and encourage him, and then finally he will learn. So yes, he will. Doodoo bird. Whew. Silver Moon says, I'm so sorry about the job. It probably has nothing to do with you. His wife's nephew may have taken the job, etc. Oh, Silver Moon, how sweet. That's very kind. I have been looking for jobs and interviewing for the past 3 years, so it is starting to feel quite personal right now. Pamela Morrow says, I would have a pity party every day for 4 or 5 months. That was the day I would cry and eat chocolate. I would have a pity party day. Okay, pity party day every 4 or 5 months. That was when I would cry and eat chocolate. Then I would go and put on my big girl pants again and go on. That's a great idea, Pamela Morrow. Actually schedule in pity party days. I like that. Francine says, thank you, Rainbow. I'm glad you didn't say your name, so I'm not that forgetful. No, you're not at all. I feel better now, but you are spot on. I just found out I need a CT scan on the mass was seen on my lungs, so now I'm waiting. Oh, Francine, we'll just pray for you for blessings and healing, and also for the right medical team to be there on the right day, for them to be fresh and rested, and at their absolute best, and to make sure they don't miss anything, they see everything they need to see, and for them to use the best technology and to give you the best treatment with the least pain and the quickest healing. Francine says, do I need to now take care of my health? Thank you for the read. I hope 2025 is better for you as well as the work. From Canada. Thank you very much, Francine. Everybody needs to take care of themselves all the time. Oh, Dilly Gaff, hello. No, it didn't freeze. I had to go and sort out my kid and my son and my husband. Doodoo bird. I have, so, Francine, I'm sorry to hear this. I have mosaic tumours on my lungs. I have them checked every year and stable so far. Oh, we add you, Doodoo Bird, to the prayers for healing and good medical attention. Doodoo Bird said it's 2 a.m. for Dillygaff and 6:15 p.m. for Doodoo Bird. And let me tell you what the time is here. Nearly 1 p.m. 9 p.m. for Francine in Ontario. Yep, Dave's going on a cruise and he's going to be an uncle. Doodoo Bird, you had a Christmas full of love and joy, one of the best Christmases in a long time. Oh, that's wonderful. Dave Murphy, cruising is the best and it is so cheap for families and you don't need to put your hand in your pocket. Yeah, and the other good thing about cruising is somebody else makes all the food, somebody else cleans up. Yeah, it's all inclusive. We don't do alcohol when we go on cruises, so yeah, it's very cheap. It's actually cheaper than staying in a hotel. Then you've got to still pay for your food on top of that. Kelly McKinney, good morning. Hello, how are you? I have a question. Does my ex-boyfriend Quentin have anything to say to me? He was murdered and I didn't go to his memorial service. Oh, Kelly, I'm so sorry to hear about that. Losing somebody you love to murder, that's terrible. And even if he's an ex, you still love him. Quentin, let's ask. Quentin and Kelly. Quentin and Kelly. Quentin and Kelly. Quentin and Kelly. Let me just give him a moment. Kelly, I'm getting a very strong sensation of love. When I get like a sensation of goosebumps, it's a very strong presence. Purpose. Okay, Quentin, if you're here, tell us more. Tell us more. Preparation. Tell us more. Tell us more. Reciprocity. Okay, what does that mean? What does that mean for Kelly? What does that mean for Kelly? I'm getting this reciprocity is that you will always have a place in his heart and he will never stop loving you. Tell us more. Tell us more. Reformation. He knows that his death has changed you. Desire. I don't know if you wanted to be at the memorial, or if afterwards you regretted not being there. But his message to you is one of grace and love. His love for you now is just absolutely pure. He doesn't blame you. He doesn't fault you. He feels that you might have had more closure if you had been there, but from his perspective, he wants you to have this insight from his perspective. It didn't matter where you were. His love for you is pure and always will be. He's not suffering. He's not in pain. He's not in anger. He doesn't have any regrets about your actions. He just doesn't want you to be caught up in that moment. And the love that he has for you now is timeless. And I'm almost getting that he will be with you always, walking with you and guiding you. He's very proud of your progression. He's very proud of who you are, who you're becoming, and who you will become in your life. He doesn't want you to be looking back all the time and stuck in that. He wants you to look forward. Set boundaries, set healthy boundaries, and he believes that you're going to have a good, fulfilled, long life. And you will have love and contentment throughout your life. But he will always be there with you. And you can talk to him. Yeah, the truth is, love transcends death. He loves that you take action, that you're very determined about certain things. Unexpected. You might find love in an unexpected place, and don't ever feel that it's that you're betraying him. Synergy. He might put some female energy in your path. Oh, look at that. He's always grateful for the time that he had with you. He doesn't judge you at all for not going to his memorial. He doesn't judge you for that at all. He's grateful for the time that he had with you. Renewal. He wants you to renew your life, and you're the center of his universe, and he's so grateful for your accomplishments, and he wants you to have a recovery from the broken heart and any regrets that you might have had. He's left them behind. And look at that. You're always bound together. There'll always be a spiritual connection between the two of you. But he wants you to recover and be renewed and move forward and have a wonderful, beautiful life until you reach old age and contentment. Where's that one? Wow. Kelly, the love that I'm getting from him is just absolute pure. It's a very pure love. It's not selfish. It's not demanding. It's not. There's no recriminations. There's no. He's not holding anything over you. He's not. He's grateful for the time that he had with you, and he is sorry that he had to leave this earth so soon. He's sorry that you were hurt by his passing. But he knows you better than you know yourself. Purpose. This one came up before. I don't know if you're questioning your purpose or the purpose. Why would anybody murder somebody? Why would somebody murder somebody that you loved? But I'm getting that the pain that you felt is going to help you help others. These are the same cards that came up in the beginning. Desire. Solar cycles. Hidden almost that you wanted to be there, or after the fact you wanted to be there. And for him that doesn't matter. It's time. Time is flexible in the spirit world. He feels that you are with him now. And that's the truth. That's the truth. Wow. He's with you and you're with him. And he wants you to live a good and fulfilled life, and to love, to really find love. Wow. Kelly. What a powerful reading. I just need to have a breath and see if he's done. He needs one more card for you there, Kelly. Oh, okay. 2. Kindness. Live with compassion. And I'm getting this as self-compassion. Be kind to yourself. Open your heart to all life forms. Be an angel with hands. And I'm getting that he is your angel. And he always will be. Anticipation. Something wonderful is happening. Changes in the air. Open yourself to blessings on their way. He will always be with you. and he just wants you to be kind to yourself. Oh, and look at that. Look over there. I've never noticed it in this card before. Look at the hearts in the background. His love for you will never die. Ooh, and look at the lilies. Wow. And he wants you to find peace. Kelly. Wow. Thank you for coming, Kelly, and thank you for asking your question. I just need take a little breather. Such powerful, such strong love energy. Yeah, I'm up to, in the chat, I'm up to Doodoobird's very kind super chat. So I just want to say thank you again, DoodooBird. Appreciate you and all you do. Patty says, will I have ever a real love relationship? Quest. Be bold, and mighty forces will aid you. Take action. Good luck favors the brave. Absolutely, Patty. Absolutely. Never give up. Live your life. Be bold. And love will come from unexpected places. DoodooBird says, I've been praying for this young member. She's been a void in the family. You hit it spot on. Thank you. Oh, okay. Thank you, DoodooBird. I really appreciate when I've done a reading for somebody, if you can give me some kind of feedback or validation or something, because it just helps raise my energy and gives me the, I wouldn't say confidence, but yeah, it just helps me know that I'm on the right track. Regina Valerie, hello. Would I put a card for you for 2025? Thank you and Happy New Year to you and everyone. Hi, Regina Valerie. I just, yeah, I missed everybody on Christmas, and yeah, it was a sad time and difficult, and everything happened. So I'm still in the Christmas mindset. And you know, tomorrow, New Year's Eve is my mother's birthday. There we go, Regina Valerie. Reconciliation. Remember, the source of love. A loving action is all you need to begin the process. Reach out with a simple first step. And I feel that there's another card for you. Reawaken. And one more. Your answers are within. There we go, Regina Valerie. Thank you for being on. Always love having you here. Reconciliation. That's beautiful. Sometimes Christmas can be a difficult time for those of us that haven't reconciled with certain family members. I keep getting the need to put this little statue here to bring it into focus. I don't know why. Somebody to do with horses, unicorns, fairies. Oh, she's got a broken wing. Look at that. If that means anything to anybody, let me know. Okay. Dillygaff. LV, what's in the cards for 2025? I am trying to be less general. Okay. How will my new business project go in the new year? Let's see. Business project. LV. Business project. LV. Humor. Laugh at yourself. Lighten your heart. Let nothing steal your happiness. Flexibility. Gently flow through the turbulence. Life has the ability to shape you. Bend, don't break. Okay. see. LV. Reflection. Planning. And look at that, exuberance. It just seems to me that there needs to be a time of reflection and planning, LV, and then there's going to be great joy. There's going to be great joy. Your project might not go the exact way that you expect it to go. So do some planning and then reflect. Planning, reflect. Planning, reflect. Measure success. See, what do you define as success? It might not just be financial. And then there will be great exuberance. And I'm getting this as sort of 12 months, sort of towards the end of the year. Things will be going very, very well for you in 2025. But see there, you need to have that flexibility. And laugh at yourself if you make mistakes. That's fine. It's all part of the journey. But I'm getting that this is going to go very well for you. Excellent. Dilly Gaff said you had some news for Silver. If you email me, Dilly Gaff, I will see if, I'm sure Silver Moon won't mind me passing on her email address. Aisha. You're asking about, is Ghazi the right person for you and are we compatible? Compatibility depends a lot on you and how you approach the relationship. Manifestation. Your dreams have untold energy. Open the door and let them live. Desire and belief are your power. Now I'm reading this question because this question is not how does he feel about me, but it's asking about, are we compatible? So this is, yes, potentially compatible. Hydrate. You need to bring energy, positive energy into the relationship. You need to help it grow. Whether or not you're compatible will depend a lot on how you nurture and water the seeds of the relationship. Reawaken. Yeah, so you can't just expect the relationship to work, any relationship to work. You need to work the relationship. You need to find out what his needs are, how you can meet his needs, how you can express your needs to him so that he can meet your needs. It's all about it's like a dance almost. So potentially yes, depends on how much effort and energy you both put into it. Okay. Dilly Gaff, what's happening with your dog? Tell us. Kelly McKinney says, thank you, and I'm at peace with it mostly. I'm not sure if he has anything left unsaid to me. It was genuine love between us. Oh yes, Kelly McKinney, he had a lot to say for you, and it is definitely genuine, pure love that will never die. Love transcends the death of this human body. But also, Kelly, don't think that means that you will never find love again. You may find a different kind of love. Sydney Observer, hello, Happy New Year. I'm still saying Merry Christmas because yeah, it was a drama. Sydney Observer says, May everybody's 2025 be blessed. Thank you, Sydney. You are so lovely. Dilly, tell us what's happening with your dog. Francine, no, it's not New Year yet. We're on here in Australia, which is, well, there's New Zealand is first, just there's another island, I can't remember which one, and then New Zealand is the first over the date line, and then Australia's close behind. And so I'm in Australia. It's the 30th of December. Sarah, hello. Should I do 1-year certification in applied psychology? Will I get a job from it and help me financially? Ooh, Sarah, let's see. My son is studying psychology, and he's been studying for quite a few years now. He's increased his pace, so, but it's still going to take him another 3 years. So let's see. I think perhaps he should have done a certification, 1-year certification. Let's see. Zara, what a beautiful name. Quest. Be bold, and mighty forces will aid you. Take action. Good luck favors the brave. Absolutely, yes. Yes, Zara, love. Listen to your heart. Embrace what makes you happy. There are 1 million reasons to love. So this is not only about love, but also about doing something that you love, doing something to help other people. So that sounds very positive. Very positive, Sarah. Zara. Dilly Gaff is in the UK. Sydney Observer. It's my birthday on Wednesday, so I'm already feeling good. What day is Wednesday? Let me see on my calendar. Wednesday's the 1st. My mum's birthday is on the 31st. Huh. Do you get a big party every year, Sydney Observer? Of course, my mum gets a New Year's Eve party every year on her birthday. Oh. Let me go back. Sorry, my chat has just jumped. Bing, bing, bink. Aisha, not going to read on whether somebody will, who you will marry. I can't get that kind of an answer, but I did answer another one of your questions, so I hope that was helpful. Let's see. Billy Gaff, what are you doing out of bed at 2:43 a.m.? Oh, your dog's date of birth, 1st of January, Dilly Gaff. Yes, very happy birthday to Sydney Observer for Wednesday. Dilly Gaff. My youngest has had big parties every year. His birthday is New Year's Eve. Yep, same as my mum. Silver Moon, you're back. Bless you, and thank you for the reading and insights. It makes a lot of sense to me and very reassuring. I'm very grateful for the insights and interpretations. It's an absolute pleasure, Silver Moon. Irene, hello. I'm just going through the chat. Would it be possible, this is Irene Del Rio, would it be possible to know what I'm going to be, how I'm going to be financially in 2025? May you and everyone else have a safe and happy new year. Thank you very much, Irene. I will do a reading on that in a second. I just got a bit distracted. Rebirth. I don't know what distracted me, so it'll come back out if it was meant to. No matter what happens, you can find new wings. Rise up from the past. Accept the positive change that is coming, Irene. You can rise from the past and accept the positive change that is coming. So that's very positive. I'm just getting I'm getting an energy around me here that's it's distracting me. I don't know who it is. Somebody pleasant, somebody sweet, not wanting to interrupt. Transformation, Irene. Reach for the power and strength to make changes and enrich your life and become the person that you want to be. And look at that. Irene, new beginnings, directions and adventures await for those ready to let go of the past. So I'm getting very positive. And look, that this was on my other deck. Let go. Surrender joyously to the ebbing and flowing of life. Yeah, so I'm getting, don't worry about finances. Do what you can and pray about the rest. Okay. Somebody's loved one is swirling around me. Not sure who. This is unusual because normally I get the question first. Let me just feel into this energy. See what they want to say. Okay. Flexibility and deliberation. Stability. Okay, might be a man with a white beard. An African connection. Somebody who was somebody's rock. Let me know if you're recognizing this energy. I'm wondering if this is my father. Protection, miracles, light, forever love. Okay, I'm just going to read this a little bit as though it might be my father. Tad, if that's you, help me out here. His job in life was to protect me. Big cat. I've got lions as my spirit animal. Miracles, love. He became quite a man of faith in his later years. My mother prayed for him for, I think it was something like 45 years or 50 years or something like that before he became a man of faith. Light. After my dad's funeral, there was a lady who was very pale, and she was standing up against the curtains, almost like she wanted to melt into the curtains. And she spoke to me, and she told me about, and I thought she was a nurse, but afterwards they said there was no nurse like that. And she told me about when my dad was in his final days in the hospice, and that could be the chapel. He used to go into the chapel, and he just used to share messages of love with the people that were there, the people that were dying. They were mentally and emotionally in chaos, and he showed them love and kindness, and he never actually slept at night. But there was miraculous spiritual and emotional and emotional healing. And I truly believe afterwards that that lady was an angel, the lady that spoke to me and told me about my dad spending his night times in the chapel, and that was confirmed by a nurse afterwards. But that white lady in the white flowing gown, and she was very, very pale, very, very pale. And she just, no, I don't know if I thought didn't know if she was a nurse. I thought she might be one of the patients because she was so pale and she looked sick. And then she just seemed to melt away. She just disappeared. And I didn't think much of it at the time, but afterwards I did. So that would be, he calmed the chaos inside the people who were dying, and he was basically their miracle, because they were able to, so many of them were able to cross over in a feeling of love and tranquility. And it was important for her to let me know that. Responsibility. Take responsibility for your choices. This is an opportunity for inner growth. That would be like my dad. Hope, authentic reclamation. It is time to call back all the lost parts of yourself. Let love reach where it's never reached before. Okay, if this is you, Dad. Give me something stronger. Give me something stronger. Cycles. What goes round comes round. Cars. Cars are significant because my dad always used to be the driver in the family, and when he was in the hospice, it was the first time ever that my mum really did any driving, and she would drive through town to the hospice every single day, and he was just amazed at her strength of character. And to this day she still drives. She's 86, I believe, about to turn 87. Fertility. I was pregnant with my son when my dad passed over. We showed him, I remember my husband went and got a television set. It was on a trolley, and he rolled it into the hospice bedroom where my dad was, and we had the sonogram on a video, and he put the VHS into the video machine, and he played the recording, and the recording showed James, my oldest. It was like he was doing somersaults in my belly. And I believe that was the moment at which my dad really relaxed, and he felt that he could let go, because he knew that my mum was going to be okay. The baby would bring new life, new hope. Because he was her everything. My dad was my mum's, well, they were an amazing couple. No, they had a rough early years, but later in life they were inseparable. And when he saw the baby, that was when I saw him relax. Strong-willed. That's how he always thought of me. Strong-willed. Focus. I have lost focus a bit. Gratitude. Grateful. I'm grateful every day for my mother. Okay, Dad, tell me something specific. Something specific. Something specific. Is that Mum? Is that Mum? That could be Honey. We've just got back from... She just come back to us from the breeder. Insight. It's like Dad as a younger man. Oh my goodness. No, don't tell me that Mom is going to her eternal rest. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that. Wealth. We had a horse at one time. Wealth. Resilience. Reflection. Rainbow Bridge. Joy. No. I'm not exactly understanding this message. I'm going to have to go back and watch the video. Because normally I go into a bit of a trance when I'm reading, and now I'm trying to understand the message as I'm giving it. This is how I've been feeling. And maybe Dad's insights can help me come out of the... Good luck. You are a bright energy. Let worry go, and be happy here and now. Feel good about being loving and colourful you. You bless the world with colour and good luck. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if this is my dad. It would make sense that he would come. I am getting an intuitive feeling that it is him. He had his last Christmas with us, and then he went into the hospice. And he was with us for New Year's Eve, for my mom's birthday. And then he passed on the 6th of January. So it would make sense that his energy would be very strong around this time. Good luck. Good luck. I deserve good luck. All right. I don't know. This message could apply to somebody else as well. I don't know. But I am feeling love, awareness. Pay attention to the subtleties. Look with new eyes. There are signs around you. Dragonfly is a sign for us for my friend who we lost when I was 6 years old. He was kidnapped and we looked for him. We literally looked for him. He was literally lost. And then the police thought that he had been murdered and used in black magic rituals. What are these symbols? In my art, I draw these symbols a lot. Metamorphosis. Trust the process and be patient. Becoming cannot be rushed. Change is beautiful. Okay, if you say so. Cycles. We are all becoming. Surrender to your changes. Release your fear. Trust the powerful process. Okay? Kindness. Live with compassion. Be kind to yourself. Open your heart to all life forms. Be an angel with hands. Sanctuary. Embrace the need for solitude. Your inner sanctuary calls you. Renew yourself and thrive. And look, there's the... I keep thinking it's a unicorn. It actually just looks like a pony. But to me, when I saw that, I saw as a unicorn. Unicorn. I don't know. I'm a bit discombobulated. Let me have a breather. This is so unexpected. Okay, Dad, if this is you, give me a childhood card that means something to me. Something to me and you, or something just to me. You know what by. Magic eggs. My mom and dad went on a trip once, and she was in the gift shop, and there was this crystal egg. It was made out, no, stone egg. It was made out of stone, and she just loved this egg. And my dad wasn't one for knickknacks and stuff, and she picked up the egg, and she was like, "Oh, this is so beautiful," and she really wanted the egg, and it was just like a magic egg to her. And my dad said to her, "What do you want that for?" And she said, "I collect eggs." And then he said to her, "Really? How many do you have?" And she held up the one that was in her hand. She said, "I've got one." And he loved her so much that he bought her He bought her the egg. Oh. Okay. Oh. The dark hair on the pillow. Lavender. I actually have bags of lavender that I bought at a fair when I was out there with my mum. And I bought the lavender to put under my pillow. Magic circle. When I was a child, I am confident that I saw fairies. And here's the other. So the toadstools always remind me of the fairies. There's the fairies. Magic circle reminds me of the fairies. The magic garden. That was my special thing. The card that's been coming to me in my dreams. Okay, Dad. Thank you. Oh, one extra, just to double confirm it. When I used to go down into the forest, there was a magic place. It was a clearing, a magic circle in the forest. A clearing in the forest. There was a stone, a massive stone, and it looked like it had these fairy houses in the middle, and around the outside was like a channel that used to run around the outside. And when it rained, it used to get filled up, like a moat. And I still to this day believe that there were fairy houses and there were fairies there. So Dad, that is the card out of everything to confirm that this is my father talking to me, would be this card. Because Dad would know what that means to me and these fairies. Wow. Okay. I'm going to have to go back and re-listen to this part. This is totally unexpected. Okay, I'm just going to ask my dad for one more from you, Dad. Reawaken. Okay, now I'm going to just ask my dad about my job. Why am I not getting these jobs? Why am I not getting these jobs? What can I do to get a job? Is there a job for me? Should I just keep going with my business? There are spiritual messages and great wisdoms found during this period of transition. Have the courage to embrace change, take risks, be adventurous. Open your heart to the enormous growth ahead. And that was one of the first things that I think it was Whispers from Heaven said at the beginning of this live was, have faith. Luck. You are right to be strong and optimistic about the opportunities ahead. Okay, so I'm not going to know what the opportunities are. I don't know if it's going to be this channel, a different channel, some other thing, an actual job. Not sure. Let's just put all of these back. Put them back in the right place. Magic egg. Put these all back in the right place. And this one here is just really caught my eye as I was putting these back, just as an encouragement for me to continue these readings, helping connect others with those on the other side, with their loved ones. Okay. So weird. It was just such a sweet and gentle, almost feminine energy that came through there. But that stability and the African, we grew up in Africa, and I've always said that my dad was my rock. Wow. I don't want to let go of the reading. I always get just a gentle sense of I'm always with you. Peace. I'm always with you. My peace I leave with you. Peace that passes understanding. Higher consciousness. Trust. Trust when you're in the midst of a storm. Trust that I'm free to make my wishes come true. Oh, Dad. And there's the angel again. Oh, and protection. And I think this is important to notice, that the protection that we get from our loved ones is not protection against any harm coming to us, but a protection in the sense that we will be able to make it through whatever life throws at us and see the light and live in peace. And there he is again, love, and he just wants happiness. Oh, Dad. Okay. Freedom from whatever holds me back. Grounded. I'm in Australia. Grounded. Be spiritual, but be grounded. Okay. Sorry, people. Sorry. He's not done. He's not done. Healing. Be healed. Help others heal. Follow the peace. Set healthy boundaries. Communicate. Life is an adventure. Ugh. I'm so tired. I don't have energy for adventure. Transcending. The energy that you get will transcend earthly energy. And when things when life feels like this, the spiritual realm can transcend earthly circumstance and transform your inner to peace like this. Can transcend your outer circumstances. All you need to do is trust. Trust who? Trust yourself. Trust God. Trust the divine. Trust the universe. Trust your guides. Trust spirit. Higher power. Love. Light. Wow. When life throws you a storm, meditate and pray. Trust and follow the path that brings you the most peace. Oh, somebody at the beginning was asking me about a monk that came to them in a robe, in a Buddhist robe. If somebody can remember who that was, the monk might have been a message of peace. Wow. Wow. Okay, any more? Okay, I'm just getting that my dad is going to now step forward more and more as one of my guides, more and more as part of Celeste, the group Celeste. My rock. Oh, that monk reminded me of Peter. Wasn't Peter the rock on which the church was built? Old lady, contentment. My mother-in-law is in the hospital at the moment, having suffered a stroke. My mom is turning 87 tomorrow. My dad knows I've been in turmoil and he's always admired my resilience. Wealth. This one came out before. Wealth. This to me is more like spiritual guidance, spiritual leading. Illumination. My dad will be there, the driving force of something. I hope this is not a message that somebody in our family is going to pass soon. Okay. I need to go to a different deck and I need to pull 2 and then I need to move on. What deck? I'm just looking around me, seeing what decks I've got around here. Okay. So my cards have become separated from each other. So I need to pull 2 from this deck and 2 from the Golden Future deck. Okay. Alrighty. And then I will get on and pull some more for you lovely people that have been so patient, so patient. Okay. 2 from each. Still believe my dad is here, so 2 from each. Action. Action. Moving forward. There was that lady from the other deck being led. Temple path. Okay. And this is almost like be grounded and take action, but also be spiritual and pray. Creativity. Express your soul energy. Be creative. Okay. Oh, the hummingbird is often a symbol for me, for my father. And of course there's rainbows in there. A beautiful planet. A beautiful planet. Oh, there's the fairies. There's the fairies I spoke about at the beginning. The fairies, which I believe are also angels, just really small angels. And there's the hummingbird. The spiritual realm is closer to us than we know. And look, there's the rainbow again, and another rainbow. And the innocence of childhood, and the fairies. Wow. This is just another confirmation for me from my father that this message is from him. It might also be from somebody else, for somebody else, but it's definitely from him. And this creativity, I know what this is about. I've been a bit disconnected from my painting and my resin art for a while, and I've been thinking I really should get back into that. But then I think, oh, I'd rather spend time on here with you. But I think I need to get back to that. Yeah, just thank you, Dad, for being here. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Celeste. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Dad, for joining my guides and for being here. Thank you, God, divine, angels, everybody, for all these messages. And let me go on. Goodness. Back to just reading. Hello. Mom's out there. If you do more coffee, I'll come out on the deck in like 20 minutes. Okay, guys, I'm going to go and spend some time with my husband, but I'm going to give guys another 20 minutes. Doodoo Bird said, my granddaughter has been horrible for 2.5 years now. She's going to get a strong talk on her birthday. Courage. There you go, Doodoo Bird. You need courage. Oh, and look at this, Doodoo. You are going to get a breakthrough. A breakthrough with her. She needs you to be strong. She needs you to be strong. She needs you to tell her like it is. And I've had to be strong with my mother-in-law. She's in hospital after her stroke. But, you know, she's been absolutely impossible to the medical staff there. And I just had to be courageous. And I just had to say to her, listen, you can't treat people like this. They're going to stop looking after you. Silver Moon, you were so focused on the reading. That's great. All right, I've lost some of the thread of the chat. I'm just going to go through quite quickly because I told my husband I'll be out there in 20 minutes. So it's 10 to 2 here now. At 10 past 2, I'm going to end it. Dilly Gaff. I missed the story about the dog. Dilly Gaff, you asked about updates on my dog. Well, so proud of him. He protected me. Oh, that's wonderful, Dilly Gaff. That's wonderful. Doodoo Bird says to Francine, Rainbow did not know about my granddaughter at all, so this surprised me when she read all that. Well, yeah, and it's not me, it's the cards, spirits, your loved ones, God, sending through the messages, Doodoo, so you obviously needed to know that. Sydney Observer, any advice going into 2025? Oh, I'm loving these cards that I was able to buy with a gift from Rose Quartz. So I'm reading for Sydney Observer. Any messages? Vast vistas. Ooh, there might be some travelling, but also spiritual journey there for you. Sydney Observer. Focus. Communication. Oh, and there you go. Adventure. And Sydney, grounded here in Australia. Stay grounded. Communicate with loved ones, but be open to adventure. Wow. So the grounded and the vistas, this is about the balance between the spiritual and the earthly. Wow. Okay, I'm going to skip a few just because of time. Little Lady D, hello, how are you? I'm not going to read all of the chat. I'm just going to skip through. JJ Shelby, could I please understand how my sister's health will be in 2025? Protection. She needs to look after herself. This is almost history, going back in history, going back in time. Maybe looking back in family history of health. Courage. She's going to need to be courageous. But on the bottom of the deck, vitality. Vitality and growth. So it looks like things are going to go well in the end. But she really needs to look after herself. She's going to need to be courageous. She might need to take some paths that are not currently being explored. But vitality. That's the best card you can have when you're asking for health questions. Yes, thank you, Dudu. I'm not been well, just recovering, and I may not get to everybody's questions, but I am hoping to hop on again tomorrow at a similar time, or maybe even earlier in the day. So if I don't get to you today, come around tomorrow. I'll just have to see how I'm doing. Yeah, Francine, it was morning when I started, but now it's afternoon. Kelly McKinney says, thank you. Oh, sorry, my chat jumped. Kelly McKinney says, where are you, Kelly? I missed you. Kelly McKinney says, this is Kelly was the one whose ex-boyfriend was murdered. Thank you. We had so many plans together. We were together for a year and a few months. He told me I was his soulmate and the love of his life. I only got to see him once due to my work schedule. Oh, well, Kelly, he is always with you. He's always with you. And he keeps you grounded. He keeps you grounded when there's chaos, and he helps you have patience. Wow. Dilligif is making progress with the dog and the training. That's wonderful. LV says, thanks a bunch, Rainbow. Quite a reading. Wonderful cards. The figurine is adorable. Yeah, too beautiful. By the way, 2 new moons this month. Very rare black moon, says LV. Judybird, I used to collect unicorns. I finally had to tell people no more. They were overfilling every knick-knack cabinet I have. Yeah, that's like my mum with angels. Candace Portland, hello Candace, how are you? I haven't seen you in my chat before. You may have been here lurking in the shadows. Welcome, welcome. So very happy to have you here. And seeing as you've asked about angels, I will go to the deck with angels. Let's see. There's this one. Angel guide, it says. Let's see what this one has to say. For Candace Portland, angels, there was another angel deck. I'll pull one for you, but there's another deck that really wants to come forward. Yep, I just found it. So the first angel message is listen deeply. And this is the angel deck that wanted to come forward. Let me have a look. Mom, we're going to have coffee on the deck. Mother? We're going to have coffee on the deck.
Oh, that's lovely.
I'll be out in 10 minutes.
Okay.
Mark's already there. Okay. Sorry, Candace Portland. Angel of remembrance. Someone who has passed over. Angel of dreams. Angel of dreams. Somebody's going to be coming to you in your dreams, whether or not you remember them. Angel of love. Or telling you to beware of balance. You need to have balance and you need to seek clarity. Now I do have one more angel deck, which is the archangels. Let's see what the archangels have to say for Candace. Candace. Raziel, inner workings. There are hidden truths below the surface. Dig deeper. And that one says self-acceptance, but this one, when I put it down, I saw, no, not that one, this one. Oh, I must have shuffled it. There was something about digging deep. Tranquility. There you go, Candace. Look after yourself. Dig deeper. Dreams can also be meditation. To get clarity, but it's very important to have balanced and self-love. Self-love is important, and someone, the angel of a remembrance, someone who's passed over, is sending you love and guidance. Oh, and listen deeply can also be to your own intuition, because past loved ones can talk to us through intuition. Okay. Theldy Morris. Hello, Theldy. Wow. Thank you very much for my beautiful super chat that you've given me. That is wonderful. Wonderful. And for everybody who has emailed me over Christmas, I have not been well, so I've not checked my emails. It's not that I have been ignoring you. Regina Valerie says, thank you for the cards. I had a bit of a falling out with my longtime girlfriend, BFF, so I will work on reconciling. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. Sydney Observer, happy birthday to your mum. Thank you so much. Bird says, Rainbow is a fantastic reader, one of the best I have found. She knew nothing about my granddaughter at all and brought her up. Yes, it's the cards. I love the cards. Thank you for that validation, Bird. Okay, I'm just going to skip through and see if there are any more questions. I will come back and read all the comments. Saldi, oh, you're gonna have to go to the beginning of the recording to hear my sad, sorry tale of woe. I don't want to get back in that. Woe is me. Silver Moon says, a great blessing to hear from your father. It's the very best medicine for you right now. I'm so pleased he came forward to communicate with you. Yeah, I'm very surprised. Very surprised. He's never done that before. So thanks, Dad, for putting me on the spot. Sydney Observer, what a lovely message from your dad. LV says, how beautiful is that? Oh, your dad is standing by you with the issues you're going through at this time, says Doodoo-Bird. Oh, thank you, Doodoo-Bird. Oh, he's being gentle to help calm you. Thank you, Doodoo-Bird. JJ Shelby says, what love from your dad. Absolutely beautiful. Oh, LV, don't apologize. Thank you. You were meant to listen to your father. Oh, my chat has jumped. Peace card from St. Francis, Italy. Sweet, yes. I think I will take that peace card and meditate on it tonight before bedtime. Yes, what a lovely lady said, asked about the monk. Thank you, Dudu. What a blessing, says Regina Valerie. Such love. Amen, amen. Great card at the end. The little girl, joyful and carefree. Yes, beautiful. I'm going to have to go back and reread. St. Francis was wearing an orange robe and was Asian. Yeah, it's it could that could still be whatever you see in your, oh look there, patience. Whatever you see in your vision, they might come through in a slightly different way, but there were, so that still might be the message of the monk, even though you saw one that was Asian. But there was another card in here. It was more Asian about monks. I'm missing it. Focus. There's Asian monks, not the same colour, but they've got yellow belts. They're not so much monks though. Anyway, that can still give you the same, even though the message, the image is not the same. It's still a monk, and it still can give you the correct message. Zeldy Morris, you are always so kind to me. I look forward to seeing you. Oh, thank you so much, Zeldy. I'm M. Sorry, I'm M. I'm not reading love. I'm not reading love messages. I will just pull a couple of cards for you. For me, I don't specialize in love messages. For me, love is really about the communication between the two of you, and that's something that I feel you need to do on an earthly plane level. But let's pull a card for you anyway. M. These two, oh, 3 have fallen out for you. M. Abundance, wow. Lucky times are ahead of you, along with good news, success and prosperity. So that could be luck in love. Pay attention to your intuition at this time and move ahead confidently. Know that you are protected as you face challenges, but remain cautious. So be cautious, but move ahead confidently. So there we go. I'm M. Goodbye, Doody Bird. Good night. Francine says, your mom showed her egg collection to your dad. Did she continue collecting them? I heard you say she collected angels. Yes, it became a family joke about the egg. And so then when they went on holiday at various places, he would buy her an egg for many years, and she still got them in her showcase. The egg was really a thing between the two of them. The angels was more about she just loves angels. And so yes, he did. He bought her an egg wherever they went after that, and he would just love her to bits and say, oh, this is for your egg collection. And they're still in her showcase today, which is just in the room next door to me. So whew, okay, I'm just going to read a few cards for us all now, moving in. I don't think this is going to be the New Year message, because I am intending to come back on tomorrow, but I can't promise because I have not been feeling well. Okay. Passion. You are loved, and you will always be loved. Appreciate the ones that you have with you, and appreciate the ones that have passed on. contentment. Time is the only commodity that we have that cannot be renewed. It's the only resource that cannot be renewed. You can renew your energy, you can renew your money, you can renew many things, but time, once it's gone, it's gone. You can't get it back. Boundaries. Set healthy boundaries to protect your energy. You are the center. Each of us is part of God. Each of us is a sliver of God. Each of us is a part that makes up the whole universe. And we should each go into the new year with hope. Hope for the future. And appreciation for the past and our accomplishments in the past. And remember to celebrate each accomplishment as we move through each day. And for some of us, just getting out of bed that day is an accomplishment. And look at there. New beginnings. New beginnings. The new year. New year will bring joy and gratitude. Remember to be grateful for what you have and for what you have had. And I'm grateful to all of you. And I pray that the angels will walk with you now and always. And that 2025 will be an incredible year. Sending you love and blessings. From me and my dad. And Celeste, or my